we're gonna go camping. I'm glad, and we get to go camping. July the 4th weekend. I'm happy about that. Probably see a lot of people out. It is very hot today. Very, very hot. So we're gonna get down there and get our air going, so at least we can get in and out, cool off, because I think it's gonna be over 90 degrees today. But anyway, guys, I'll see y'all when we get down there, and hopefully we see a lot of people down there and have a good time. I know one thing, we're gonna try to get us a shaded spot, that's for sure. But anyway, guys, I'll see y'all when we get down there. Got here, we're gonna clean up the area around here a little bit, rake up some sticks and stuff, so when we put our mats down it won't be rough. But anyway, guys, we're gonna start putting everything out, and when we get everything put up, I'll show y'all what we got going on. We in a really, this out here is a lot of shade. It is a lot of shade. So we got a good plus on that. I mean, no sunlight coming through, which is a plus. I'll get that with y'all in just a bit. Y'all can see this. I mean, it's probably 90% shade. You can see we are really in the shade, and it being 90 something degrees. I'm so glad we got this spot. And there's a lot of people coming in. So we probably wouldn't have got this spot, July the 4th weekend. So it's gonna be packed out. I don't know if that's gonna affect our videoing because, our videoing because, there's probably 20 people on one lot, They come here to have a good time, and may get a little loud, and that might interfere with our videoing, but we'll see. I'll get back with y'all in a minute when we get everything put up.
He's talking to you, Nick.
Really? Yeah. That is neat. You probably been seeing them, ain't you?
Yep.
Once it turns dark, you can't do that. It's serious sin.
When you move your hand.
Take them. Hey guys, we got almost everything set up. Since we stay in 2 nights, we're gonna really set up pretty good tonight. Tomorrow, we're gonna put our canopy, if we can find our poles, our little rods that we drive down in the ground. If we can find them, we're gonna put our canopy off of the van. We're gonna put that up tomorrow too. But tonight we have our projector. We're running our projector tonight, and we put some lights up all around our campsite, if you can see them. Pretty much all around our campsite. We have that. We have our kitchen lit up pretty doggone good. We have our tent, our shower lit up really good. Guys, we have, and y'all around, we have our Lucy lights under our cooking area, our eating picnic area. Look, hey guys, look at our tablecloth my wife got. Pretty cool, huh? That is beautiful, man. That is really nice. But anyway, we're gonna get tomorrow, like I said, we're gonna get set up even better than this and get another video. Hopefully we get to put our canopy up. But right now we're fixing to cook us some. My wife is gonna cook red snapper. We're having fresh red snapper that a guy gave my daughter that he caught. So we've done ate some of it, and it's really good. We're gonna cook that tonight, and when we start cooking it, we will get right back with y'all. And I think we're just gonna grill it, but it is really good. Get back with y'all when we cook that up, and see y'all in just a bit. Okay guys, you know how you always go camping and you forget something every time? We forgot the charcoal. I was gonna grill this fish, smoke it, in other words. So we forgot it, so we're having to cook it in our pan. I still think it'll turn out good. I hope. We'll let y'all know if it does or don't. But anyway, guys, get back with y'all when we get this cooked up and get it plated up. We're gonna have this red snapper, and we're gonna have a salad. Catch y'all in just a bit. Guys, we also forgot the bowls, so we're having to make tartar sauce in a jar. Oh well. go, guys. Well, guys, we are in another storm. It is raining very hard, getting windy, and it is coming down. We're gonna set out here under our tent and watch some TV in a rainstorm. How about that? I guess. Like I said, guys, it is really coming down. This tent, particularly the one we got, it's got drain hose, guys, so it won't take on water, which I guess is really a good thing. We have had a tent that didn't have these hoses, and it collapsed the whole tent. So that's a good thing. Hey guys, this morning we're gonna have, my wife's gonna cook some tomato, gravy, and biscuits. Hey guys, my wife's gonna cook me some, well, I'm gonna cook them, fixing to marinate these chicken hearts, and I'm gonna eat me some chicken hearts. I don't know if y'all have ever tried chicken hearts, but I like them, they're really good. We're gonna let these marinate for about an hour, and then I'm gonna cook them on the grill. Hey guys, I wanted to show y'all something. I have been getting some comments on how we got our van set up. So I'm gonna walk y'all around and just show y'all how the things that we got set up in our van and how we clutter it up and stuff that we need and stuff like that. Show y'all right here what we got going on. Okay, guys. Here's my van. The van. This van is a 1986 model, so it's you know, it's not a new van. I believe it's got 124,000 miles on it, and I think it's correct. You know, vans, big vans like this, these Centron vans, they usually don't put a lot of miles on them. A lot of people didn't use for daily drivers. They would camp and travel in them and stuff like that, you know. But because I know several people that's got some vans like this that uses them for what I do, and they don't have a lot of miles on them. So I'm assuming my 124,000 is right. But anyway, guys, I want to show y'all some things we got going on with my van. The cab area, on my cab area, here's where I keep under my seat. It's where I keep my axe. This is an axe, hammer, hatchet. I just keep it all under my seat right here, out of my way. And like if I need to chop some wood or whatever. And guys, when I did this van, I put this surge protector right here. Y'all see that surge protector? This has got a long cord, and I'll pull this cord out if I need power up front. And the doors will be shut, and I'll crack this window, this little vent window, and I'll run it through and plug up, and I got power up front. I could set something right here in the middle of the seat, a TV, a fan, whatnot, light, and light up the front of the van. So that's why I put that, and it's glued. It's glued in, and that's why I put that there. And also, guys, I wanted to show y'all, I'm proud of this. I just put this on. I just hooked it up and put it in. I got my backup camera. I finally hooked me. This thing, we got the windows covered with installation and curtains, and it is very hard to back this van. So I put a backup camera in it, and that thing's been it's been a good help. It's really helped. I'm glad I did that. So I did do that. And guys, I also wanted to show y'all, if you notice back through my van, all of the carpet is new. It's all new carpet. And it starts, I'm gonna try to zoom y'all in. It starts behind the seats, at that trim. Everything in the back, our living quarters, is all new carpet and padding. Now, the color carpet my wife picked out is kind of a light color. I don't know what color she calls it. But anyway, I did not replace the carpet from there up because I told my wife, I said, if we put this carpet all the way through this van in 1 month, it is going to look terrible. So I chose to just leave the carpet that's in it. And it's not tore or anything. It's just, it's just old. Probably the factory carpet in it, and it don't match the back. But I knew if I put that new carpet in it, what it would look like in a month. So I chose not to do that. And those things you just can't, you have to have. And over here, guys, I'll show you. Oop. This is a little tool kit. Little tool kit right here that I keep tools in, tire plugs. I got tire plugs in it, screwdriver, pliers, knife, plier, stuff like that. Stuff that I might need. I do keep that with me all the time. So that's a little bit in as far as the cab area. Now, guys, the windshield covers that y'all see. Let me get around here. The windshield cover right here that y'all see. We do not put this in all the time. Now, right directly across our campsite is some more people camping. So when something like that happens, we put it in, and keep people, keep it so visible, when we in the, might be asleep 6 o'clock in the morning, whatever, somebody come by and peek in on us, just stuff like that. Maybe, somebody might want to leave and their headlights shining on us, just for that purpose. But anyway, guys, that's a little bit. One more thing. This right here is a tire. This is a tire. You have to have 4 of these. You got to have 4 of them for your van to go down the road. And what'll happen is these things will roll. They'll turn like that right there. And so you do have to have 4 of these right here on there. My van does got them, so I do have that. And right here is, this is a gas tank. You have to have one of these when on your van. If you got a van or automobile, you have to have one of these. You put your gas in here, and that makes you go too. But other than that, that's the cab area, and I will show y'all what we got going on in the back area in just a little bit. See y'all in a minute. Hey guys. Hey guys, this is the chicken hearts. This was a small thing that I did. These are the only ones that was done. But guys, if y'all out, these things is cheap. If y'all ever out camping or something, if you like stuff like this, get you some skewers. Take these and put them on a grill with some wood, pecan wood or some hickory wood, and smoke these things. Guys, these things is really, really good. And you just take them off the grill, take your stick, and just snack on them. But if you like stuff like this, try it. These are just smoke these, skewer them, smoke them on a grill. These things is really, they don't taste, they taste smoky, you know, like whatever you're cooking with, that's what they taste like. So they're really good. You might want to try them. Hey guys, I want to show y'all one more thing on these hearts. I got me some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, and I'm gonna put just a little bit in here. Just a little bit, not much. Just enough to give them a little coating. Put these things on. Lid on this thing right here. Guys, that is some good eating right there. Give it a try. It is muggy.
Yeah.
Very muggy. Muggy. We got out of the shower last night. And I got out of the shower. I was waiting on her to get out of the shower. And the time she got out, I had to take another shower because I got sticky, sweaty from waiting on her. So, I mean, it was just...
Well, it's been humid.
Yeah.
Real humid,
yeah.
sweaty, sticky.
Hey guys, I got a story for y'all tonight. It's a true story. It's kind of funny, I guess. When my daughter told me, ended up telling me what she had did, it wasn't funny, but I got over it and now I laugh about it. But anyway, guys, my daughter's first car, I bought my daughter's first car when she was 15. I bought her a 1965 Mustang. Little 6-cylinder in it. Car was very nice car. Run like a top. Me and my wife, we drove the thing everywhere. But my daughter couldn't drive it because she wasn't old enough to drive it at the time. But anyway, story goes, that was her first car. She decided she didn't want it. Didn't have air conditioning. Wanted her something time when she was fixing to turn it, get to the Ace Drive. She was ready. She wanted something with air. And this car didn't have air. So I had the car 6 years. It was bought for her that long. And I had it 6 years. It was fixing to be time to turn it over to her. She didn't want it. So I sold the car. Well, then she said, she didn't want no 65 Mustang. She fell in love with a 67 Mustang. Wanted a 67. So I started looking for a 67. And I found one, but it needed a motor. And the story goes with that car, it was a girl's car, and she drove the car all the time, and she got in a wreck with somebody else, and it paralyzed the girl. So she couldn't drive it. It was a straight ship car. She couldn't drive it, so they parked it, and the car sat for years. And I went and bought this thing and pulled it out of a pole barn, pulled it out of a barn, and I bought this thing, and I took this car home. I put brand new brakes on it. The brake was locked up on it. Got it running, but the motor ran hot. It had a crack. It had a blowhead gasket. It ran hot. You could drive it, but it would run hot. So anyway, this was a V8
3-speed in the floor, straight shift. So I started teaching my daughter how to drive this car. And she just never got the hang of it. She couldn't get the hang of it. So the car was parked in the yard one day, and me and my wife had went to...
I think you said
We went to a flea market.
Went to a flea market.
A big flea market.
Stayed in a motel that night.
Stayed in a motel, went to a flea market. My daughter, she was 15. She stayed with...
Oh, she's probably 16.
Probably 16?
Yeah.
Probably 6. I think she might have been 16, 17, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But she didn't, I had to put a motor in it because it ran hot. So I didn't have it ready for her. And so we had went to stay in this motel, me and her. My daughter had stayed. My daughter, my son, they was at the house. And we had went to the flea market. Well, she didn't know how to drive a car, supposedly. Well, anyway, we get back home, car's in the same spot, blah, blah, blah. A couple of her friends, several of her friends lived a mile, 2 miles from our house. So we get back, later on, this was a V8 3-speed in the floor. She couldn't get the hang of driving a straight shift. So I put, the car ran hot, so I put another motor in it. I put a good motor in it, and I changed it over to an automatic. I put an automatic transmission in it. So I fixed this car, and we was driving it every day. But before that, this is what my daughter told me years after this happened. She said, you know, when I had that 67 Mustang, had the straight shift in it. I said, yeah. She said, I couldn't drive it. I said, yeah. She said, well, the day y'all went to the flea market, she said, I got in that car, drove to my friend's house in this car, and one of her friends had a guy there that wanted to race her, wanted to race. And my daughter and my kids have grown up. I drag raced all my life. They growed up in it. So she raced them. She's out here racing. Car needed it running hot. She's out there racing them. Well, years later down the road, she had told us, I drove that car to my friend's house, and I'm racing them up and down the road. I said, you didn't even know how to drive a straight shift. She said, I was winging it. I just learned myself, and watching you drive it and all, and I just learned, and I went, and she said, Daddy, I was out there racing this. It was a guy. She was drag racing him. And at the time, this was years and years later. The car I sold that car, and I'm like, I can't believe she did that. And I wanted to kill her at the time, but she was too old to get whoopings, and I'm like, golly, I told my wife, she's telling me my wife, and I'm like, I can't believe she did that, you know. But anyway, that is kind of, you know, yeah, Daddy, I did it, and blah, blah, blah. And, but anyway, we ended up selling that car, and she got her newer Mustang, had air and all that in it. And,
of course, when she got that one, she raced them too.
Oh yeah, then she got the new one, and then she's back over there. We didn't know about this, but I mean, she's older, you know, 18, 19 years. She's back over there racing them in this car. So I'm like, oh my gosh. But anyway, she growed out of it. My two sons, they hadn't growed out of it. They still doing it. But she growed out of it, and but she was out there racing them just like I did, and my two boys did, and she was just going with it, you know, racing these guys in cars, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what if we raised fireball robbers? But anyway, I wanted to tell y'all that story, which was a true story, and I still think about that to today, and I'm like, I can't believe, you know, she did that. But anyway, she told us that, and I'm still wondering how she's driving a car that she never even learned how to drive to begin with in a spaceship. But hey, she did it. And I guess she learned pretty quick, because she's out there, she learned good enough to start racing them with it anyway. Yeah, I thought I'd tell y'all that story. I guess it's something I will always remember and take to the grave with me, because it's kind of a crazy story. But anyway, guys, we're going to cook us up some marshmallows and eat these marshmallows, and I'll get back with y'all guys, I got to add something to that story that I really started thinking about, and very important. By any means, I do not support racing on the streets. I don't support it. I did it, and my kids watched me do it, and that story I told you, which is not a good thing to do. I don't recommend it at all. Anybody out there, kids or something, guys, if y'all want to drag race or something, go to a local drag strip. Street racing is not the smart thing to do at all. Like I said, when I was younger, I did it, but I was don't do what there was a lot less cars on the road. Don't do what I was dumb. Don't do that at all. And my daughter would have really got it if she hadn't have told me after she was too old to get it. But anyway, guys, like I said, I do not condone street racing. It is dangerous. Kids, don't do it. If I have any subscribers, it's young people. No, don't do that. It's very dangerous and very dumb. I just wanted to say that before I get the end of that story.
Yeah, go to the drag strip, which you done that a lot too.
Well, I did race on the street, but I did race.
Drag strip all the time.
Yeah, I race my cars at the drag strip a lot, a whole lot. And like I said, I did do it on the street, but the racing on the street is dumb. It's really dumb and very dangerous. I know I'm repeating myself, but I just want to make sure everybody understands that. And just that story I told, like I said, my daughter would have got it. She would have really got it if I would have found out about this when she was old enough to get it. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to tell y'all that and get that off my chest.
Too bad you couldn't help Cam, Doc.
Hey guys, we just got our shower, and boy, as muggy as it is outside, it's real muggy and just sticky, like I said earlier. And when we get our showers, I mean, we're taking solid cold showers. Water's fresh out of the creek, and gosh, it's so refreshing. And we come from our shower to the van, and the air behind me, you see, is on. So when we come in here, it's nice and cool, and we're gonna settle in and watch some TV. And I guess I get up and see y'all in the morning. When we get up, we're gonna get up pretty early, make some coffee, and I guess I'll see y'all in the morning. Hope everybody has a good night, and we're gonna lay back here and get some rest. And I think my wife said she didn't rest too good last night. She was in and out of the van. Anxiety. Anxiety. She had anxiety.
I've had bronchitis, so I've been having to take medicine, and it makes me not.
Yeah.
It made me feel bad.
But tonight, she said she thinks she's gonna rest better. So maybe she'll get some sleep a little bit better tonight. I know last night she woke me up, and I went out the van with her and walked around a little bit one time, and the second time she didn't wake me up. She just went out by herself. We had it lit up real good. But anyway, guys, I'll see y'all in the morning, and we're gonna get up and eat some the first morning we ate gravy, tomato gravy and biscuits. I think tomorrow we're just gonna eat, I think, a tomato sandwich, right? And sit around, and then I'll see y'all in the morning after we get up and drink some coffee. And we got a new way we're gonna make coffee. We're gonna use one of the
I got an AeroPress.
AeroPress. We're gonna try one of these AeroPresses and see how good it does. It's gonna be hard to beat the coffee that's made in my percolator, because I love the coffee that's made in my percolator. It makes the best coffee. But anyway, guys, I ain't gonna ramble on. We're gonna lay down here, watch some TV, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Guys, my wife drinks coffee every now and again, and
Well, I would drink it all the time, but I used to, but I have to drink decaffeinated now, so.
yeah, she has to drink decaffeinated. She's flopping it, or whatever you want to call it.
Making some cold foam.
Cold foam and some caramel and
Just ready.
guys, this is not the way cowboys did it back in the old days. Good morning, guys. We're packing up, fixing to head out. Think we're gonna go home and try to cook out with our daughter, because today is Saturday. So we camped. We stayed 2 days. We're gonna go cook out with our daughter and spend some time with her and the grandkids. But guys, we had a good time. So many things that I like to have done. So many things to do while I was down here, but I just can't do them all because the video will be 2 or 3 hours. But anyway, guys, we did have a good time. I didn't film us packing everything up because when me and my wife, I didn't film us packing anything up really, because we're still kind of packing stuff up. You don't want to hear that anyway, because when we're packing stuff up, we've been married, guys, we've been married 35 years. When we're packing stuff up together, we have a few choice words that's, it's not good. She packs it up one way and I pack it up another way, and she talks bad about me, guys. She talks bad about me. She says I can't pack a van up. Move out of her way and let her get it packed up, blah, blah, blah. So I just let her pack most of it up because I don't know how. But anyway, guys, we did have a good time, and we enjoyed it out here. There was a lot of people in and out. The weather was good other than the storm that came through, but we even enjoyed that. But anyway, guys, always put God first, and everything will fall in place. Just put him first. If he leads you to it, he'll bring you through it. Guys, please like and subscribe. I'm always constantly thinking how to make my videos better, and still got a lot to learn, but I'm getting there. Like and subscribe, guys. Give me a comment. We're gonna get out of here, and guys, I hope y'all have a good 4th of July, safe 4th of July, and thanks to all of my subscribers. Guys, I will see y'all on the next one. And remember, guys, put your boots on and get outside. And I love all of y'all. See y'all on the next one.